Are Sixers fans just not entitled to nice things? This Embiid injury sucks on multiple levels. First of all, it's unfortunate because this dude is one of the best players in the NBA who is somehow having a better season than last year when he won MVP. League leading 35 points a game. That's also a career high. I know we all like to criticize the way he may or may not draw fouls, but 35 points a game is still 35 points a game. Anytime the league as a whole loses a great player like that, it sucks for everyone. But I think this injury in particular is super deflating to Sixers fans because, you know, if you look back at the entirety of the Joel Embiid era, damn near every season has been sort of muddled with some form of chaos. Whether it was the years the Sixers were outright tanking, time Embiid missed, Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz, even last year when things were going particularly well for the Sixers, there was that story that came out about how, hey, James Harden might be going back to Houston this summer. And we were all like, what? But the Sixers are playing so well. Why would he do that? Admittedly, even this season started with chaos because Harden didn't report to camp. But then Harden gets traded and the Sixers turned into this ultimate feel-good team where Embiid's playing so well, Tyrese Maxey blossoms into an all-star, and Nick Nurse seems to be the coach they need to like tweak the offense a bit to where it needs to go. The pieces around those guys make sense, like adding a Nicholas Batum was great. They're in the thick of the Eastern Conference playoff picture. They have all this flexibility to improve on the roster. For the first time in a while, it felt like there was nothing to be outwardly pessimistic about when it came to Philly. And now this injury comes and it's just like, it feels like the death of the Sixers season. And I hate to be that sort of pessimist. And it's not that I don't think Embiid is going to play again this season. I think he will. I just think, we don't know how much time he's going to miss. It's going to be multiple weeks. We're already halfway through the season. And then you consider the fact that even when Embiid returns, he's still going to need some sort of ramp up period. And when you also consider the fact that meniscus injuries, I imagine, aren't so easy to just like come back from and shake off, and you have to sort of double every concern you have about a guy returning from a torn meniscus because Joel Embiid isn't just any other guy. He is one of the biggest dudes in the NBA with a long list of previous lower leg injuries. So this idea that he could just come back and reach even 80% of his current form, that just doesn't really feel realistic to me, even in the regular season, much less come playoff time. And so I really feel for Embiid. I feel for the Sixers. I feel for their fans. It definitely changes what they are going to do at the deadline. But more importantly, it just felt like such a gutting blow for a team that just really felt like it was vibing in ways that we haven't seen from any other Embiid team. And I think we were all curious to see, what that chemistry could result in the playoffs. And now I don't think we're really going to get a chance to see it, at least get a chance to see it in the way that we're hoping for. And that sucks.